Hello, happy Sunday. How's it going? Hello, happy Sunday. How's it going? Had to cut down my second device so that I can read the comments a little bit more clearer. Hey, Tanya. Good Sunday afternoon. How are you doing, hon? Isn't it pretty outside today? So pretty. I don't think the sun was this bright when we first left and went to church this morning, but now it is absolutely gorgeous and it feels good. So, how is everyone doing? Did you have a good week? My week was very slow. I laid in the bed a couple of days because I had those injections. Oh my goodness. Sleeping off that anesthesia. But other than that, everything was great. Hey, Cherry. I got to come and watch your new video when I was checking to see if my live stream had posted so that folks could see it. I saw that you had a new video up. It was some type of purse. Cherry says, glad you bounced back. Yep, I did. I had them 2 days in a row, and they sedate you with that stuff that Michael Jackson used, and that kind of scares me a little bit. Normally, I pray or whatever, and just ask God to watch over me, watch over the doctors, watch over the nurses. But to have them like 2 days in a row was kind of nerve-wracking to me a little bit. But everything, praise God, it worked out fine. I was able to tolerate, being sedated 2 days in a row. The only thing I did have difficulty with them starting my IVs this week. I'm a hard person to find veins for blood draws to start IVs, and I have like bruises on my hands because that's where they get it most of the time, and one on my arm. But they were able to get it, thank goodness, because I did not want those injections without being sedated. It was funny. The doctor had the needle in his hand, and they had this really sophisticated X-ray machine that they use to position where they want the needle to go, so it'll get right to where the pain is. So he's standing ready. And the nurse was like, well, wait a minute, doctor. He was like, why is she not asleep yet? And she was like, well, wait, I got to get her blood pressure. And my hands were cold. They couldn't get my oxygen level with cold hands. They had to put it on my ear. I'm like, oh my goodness, I don't believe this. But finally, he was like, what did he tell me? He was like, think of a good dream. See you later. I'm like, okay, see you later. Cherry says, good. Cherry Nest TV. I should say, which is Tanya. I have to distinguish between Cherry. Well, actually, it's Cheery Nest TV. Cheery, not Cherry. Cheery, but that's Tanya. So I have to make a distinction between you guys' names when you come in together. Yep. So everything, like I said, worked out. I got 2 more to go. One this coming Thursday, and then the Thursday after that, because it's a series of 5 weeks worth of that type of medication, you know. So it is what it is. How was your week? What did you guys do? Anything interesting? Oh my goodness, I got stuff everywhere. Hey, Roussel's daughter, how are you? Hello to everyone. How's it going? It's good to see you. How was your day? How was your week? V is going to be coming on soon. Simply You Makeup, and she's going to be doing a presentation for us of this palette that she just got. Let me just pull up. Let me see. I have to send her the link. Okay, she did send me her email address, so let me cam up. Roussel's daughter says everything is good. I hope everything's good with you. Yep, everything is good. Tanya says, oh, that's so cool. I love V's channel. Yep, she is so sweet. And she got a lot of energy. More than I. Okay, let me put this here so I can see it. Where's my camera? Okay, hey guys. How's it going? I'm just going to copy this link right quick. And I hope I can do it from here. And send V the link so that she can join us. So give me 1 second while I do this. As soon as I put in the first through, it popped right up. All right, come on now. Oh my goodness, I don't believe this. V, I'm going to have to write it down. It's not letting me copy and paste. I don't know. Maybe Apple is different from like a Windows based operating system, because I can never copy and paste for some reason. Okay, that looks like a link. Send. Okay, V, I just sent the link. So let me get back to you guys. All right. Red says hi again. Princess Minnie, hi, how are you? Red says your eye makeup is amazing today. Oh, thank you. You guys actually get to see me finish it up. This is the look for the Mother's Day collab, but I had to stop and go to church, so I'm not done. At least I got to pick out a lip color. I've tried on a couple and I don't like them. Princess Minnie says good vibes. Yes. Cherry says, hey, I'm heading out. Glad I was able to pop in and greet everyone. May you all have a magical week ahead with joyful surprises. All right, Cherry. Thank you for popping in. Love you and be safe out there. Good luck. Thank you, friend. Thank you. I wish it was a way that I could see what that actually says, that channel name. Princess Minnie says, love you. I love you too, Princess Minnie. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. I enjoy your channel too. I really do. Istanbul. 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 I guess that's how you pronounce it. Istanbul. I believe that's it. Yep. So waiting to see. I don't know if V can hear me because I don't see her in the chat yet. But she was supposed to be ready to come on by 3:30. So while we wait for V, I wanted to show you, I don't know if you could see up here, I put together the Dollar Tree holder for like your products. And I just threw some things in there because I'm moving all my things from one place to another. So I don't have to have stuff in this part of the house, stuff in that part of the house. I want to have everything together. So I just threw a couple of things in here. There was another video that I watched. Let's see. The channel name is Tina Did It. I'm going to see if I can share my screen and show you that channel. Tanya says, excited to see what V has in store with us. I am too. I am too. Share screen, Chrome tab. And it should be this one. There we go.
Really quick, and now it's time to put it together. To do this part, you're only going to need one napkin holder, so I'm going to set 3 aside, and I'm going to bring in my chopping mats. I picked this up from Dollar Tree. You get two in a pack, and I'm going to just only use one for this caddy. If you're going to make another caddy, that's perfect. You have another chopping mat right there. So just keep that in mind. If you need two paint caddies, you already have two of the chopping mats there. You just have to pick up extra napkin holders. But I'm going to go ahead and trace that because that's going to be the bottom of the napkin holder. That's what's going to hold the paint up. And here I'm just going in with a pen and I'm tracing my napkin holder. I'm going to trace 4 of them on this chopping mat and then I will be cutting it down. I love the chopping mat idea because it's clear and it's hardly noticeable on the paint organizer. So this is perfect. But
let me stop this. I don't know what happened. Like I said last week, sometimes, and this computer has a lot of memory. That's why I'm surprised that it froze like that. Let me kind of play with this a little bit. Maybe if I reload the page. Oh my goodness. Let me come back to my live. Oh my goodness. Everything is froze. Okay. I don't believe this. Are we back together, guys? Okay. Thank you, Tanya. Okay, good. Ah, It's okay. This computer I'm using today is a Mac Airbook with 256 gigabytes of memory. Why I can't, like, I can show another page, but if I try to play a video, it's like it's too much. And I don't understand that because even with my Wi-Fi and everything, I have like no limit. I have like the top you can get. And that's the second time that happened. And I thought I was going to lose the whole stream. God is good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because I'm like, if I have to start the whole live over again, then I have to send via another link because I'm not going to have the same URL. So it was good to see Tanya say, I see and hear you. And then Lucille says, yes. So what time is it now? 3:21. Yep. She's supposed to be here at 3:30, but you all get the gist of it with this holder. How I was holding it in my hand last Sunday is the other way that the lady was making it. Where instead of it being round on the side, it's like this to hold your products or your paints. And I really wanted to show you guys that. Red says it's always exciting here. Girl, it's something every week. Every week. I do have some other things coming, but I got some announcements to make first. That Seba Med giveaway, they're out of what they want to give away is prizes, and they're going to give 2 prizes, the Seba Med. So I told them, I said, when you get the products back in, just let me know, and we'll just take it from there and do the giveaway. So I'm excited about that. What else did I want to share that I didn't share last week? Something, I don't know if you guys read like the information on YouTube in the studio, like different updates. And I saw something that may or may not be concerning. They were saying that on your videos that your likes might be off. Something with the system that they use is not calculating the likes in the same manner that we see them. They see them differently over at YouTube. I don't know if anybody's experienced a problem with their likes. But if you do, there is something going on. They're trying to fix that. Another concern people had, and I told you guys about this in the wintertime, that YouTube was reserving the right to place ads on all content, whether you're monetized or not. And so people feel differently about that. Like for me, when I became monetized, it was like a happy, emotional time because, hi, Mr. G. You've been getting dislikes more than normal. It's something with their calculations. So don't worry about it. That's what I wanted to tell you guys. Don't worry about it. They trying to work on fixing what's going on with the likes and the dislikes on people's channels. But what I was going to say is that some people feel like a certain way. Like I felt good because I finally earned my monetization. I worked hard to get those numbers. And so I got my ads. You guys, if you're not monetized, you're working hard as well. And now some of you are seeing ads on your content, but you're not benefiting from that. So it's kind of like a two-way street that has become one way, and it's the one way pointing to YouTube. Because how I'm feeling about it, and I've talked to a couple of other people, um, I believe that we're going to get fewer ads on our content, and it's just a way for YouTube to save some money, because they got hit hard and had to pay that lawsuit out. Um, Once you become monetized, you have to state when you upload your either live stream or video, it doesn't make a difference whether it includes children or if the content is for children. And YouTube had lied to the federal people that are over all of this, saying that they had it covered. Children wouldn't be hurt by any of the content on YouTube. And something happened. There was a channel with a lady, and she had children. It was like a family oriented channel, and it seemed like a happy place to be. But then one or two of the older children let some people know at school that they were being abused. Like as soon as she would record the video, she would start abusing them. So they looked like they were happy on the video, or you might see a bruise or something on them, and then they'll just play it off like, the kid fell or so ran into something while they were playing, but she was actually abusing them. So the federal people sued YouTube, and I just believe this is a way for them to try to get some of that money back by not giving the people who are already monetized more ads or better ads, and kind of like spreading them everywhere. Because if they spread them everywhere, they don't have to pay those people who are not monetized. And I just think that that's wrong and not fair, because you guys are working hard. And when you get to that point of becoming monetized, when you reach your numbers to apply for the program, it's taking that joy away from you, because you're already getting ads now. So I just don't think it's fair. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but it's not fair to you guys in that way. And then it's not fair to the smaller YouTube channels either, because we get less better ads. All the good ads are already going to the channels with the high numbers, high subscriber counts, like B Loves Life. She's almost at 3 million subscribers if she hasn't made it there already. And I mean, she went from like 0 to in like less than a year. And she gets a nice check from YouTube, but most of the money she gets, she says, comes from like sponsorships. Like she just did a giveaway on Bigo where she gave $250 to the winner. And then the winner also got to have dinner with her and her husband. And I believe they did that drawing on March 28th. Red says, I have been getting dislikes more than normal. Mr. G. Oh, Red says, hi at Mr. G. Hey, Kelly. Kelly's Unboxing Addiction. How are you? Nice to meet you in person. Welcome. Red says, at Kelly's Unboxing Edition. I think it's addiction, though. Welcome. Yes, addiction. Tanya says, that sounds so sad. Yeah. It's taking the joy away from people. Red says, my channel was affected by that. I know we talked about that. Yours was, and another one of my YouTube friends. In fact, she's in the group with us. You know, we do our makeup. She has some ads on her channel as well. Jenny says, yeah, I had an ad pop up on one of my videos and I'm not monetized at all. Don't know if it's still there. And see, when you see that, I can't explain to you how I felt the first time I saw an ad on my content. You know, it's like, I did it. You know, I might not be like the biggest thing in the world, but I did it. And I can actually make money, you know, with Google and doing this YouTube. And YouTube is exactly what you make it. And it's hard work. It's not easy to film and edit, you know, not at all. Kelly's Unboxing Addiction says, thanks. Oh, you welcome, hon. Red says, plus I don't get to decide what ads I get. No, you don't. I don't approve of some of the types of ads. No, you don't. Like if you're a bigger YouTuber like B Loves Life or Jeffree Star or something like that, you know, of course they're going to get the ads that are like specific to what they do. With B Loves is food and cooking and things like that. And of course, with Jeffree Star, it's all types of makeup and style. And he gets a lot of sponsorships as well, you know. Tanny says that's a good point at Red December. Nope, you don't get to pick it. There she is. Hey, V, Simply You Makeup. Sorry, I was making t-shirt for my son. Oh, you are making a t-shirt? Like doing a tie-dye or doing some cuts on it or something like that? I didn't know you like to do that. I did email you the link, V, so take your time, you know. And I'll see you backstage whenever you know, do it. Red says, hi at Simply You Makeup. Tanny says, hey, at Simply You Makeup, can't wait to see what you have in store for us. Yes, we're excited. And I want to pull up the website of this palette that she's gonna show us and have that in the background. I should be able to run that. I got an iPad, a Mac Airbook, an iPhone, an Android, and I just hope it's not making a lot of feedback. If you all hear some feedback, let me know, because I was up here recording this morning and I needed to have all my devices with me. Let me take this one down. And what else do I want to take down? I'll take that down. Go back to the comments. Okay, there we go. Yep, so I'm going to pull up that website. V, do you have Wahala 2 or just Wahala? Let's see. Oh, if it's this one, it's out of stock. It's very pretty. Very pretty. Isn't that something? And when it's out of stock, they don't put the price, but I guess V will let us know about that. Rhea says, Michelle, I went from a size 2 to a size 8 during the last year. None of my pants fit, and I went to Target to get size 8 pants. Wow. Now, I don't know about you, but they say that every size is equal to 10 pounds, and I don't think you gain that much weight. You don't look like you gain that much weight. That would be 60 pounds. Is it 5 pounds or 10 pounds every size? Wahala 2. Okay. All right. I'm looking at the Wahala here. I got it all, ready for you. And I'm just going to see if I can find the 2. Because the regular Wahala is out of stock. Okay. This is pretty. Oh my goodness. You used this already. I saw that. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Is this one out of stock too? No, I see the price up there. I guess that one can be added to the bag. Let me come back here. Kelly says, I got sick about 5 years ago and went from a size 8 to a size 2. Okay, wow. Yeah, when you get sick, you can lose so fast. Like, I lost a lot when my dad passed away, but I gained it back now. But it's something about when you get sick, you lose weight. I'm just glad that you're better now and feeling good enough to do, YouTube videos. Kelly says, I have a bunch of size 8 jeans to give away. Oh, wow. There you go, Red. Maybe you all can link up. Save you a Target trip. V says, how do I get on help? Okay, so I sent you in your email a link. So all you have to do is hit that link. It's a blue link and it'll bring you right here. And once you get here, I'll see you backstage and I'll be able to add you to the stream. And the only thing that you'll have to do, unless StreamYard does it for you, is add your name or your channel. It's usually like a little box where you add your name or your channel. It's up to you, whatever one you want to do. Probably your channel would be better, than people will know how to find you. I'm excited. We talking about gaining weight, losing weight. I'm excited for dinner tonight because I know it should be even better. My brother-in-law who lives in Georgia, him and his lady friend, they went to Panama City. And then they went to this seafood restaurant that's kind of like Louisiana Creole style. And so they had plates of gumbo and rice and shrimp and everything. And everything was looking so good. And I went to the store and I got everything. So I fixed gumbo and rice. And I fried shrimp because Mr. G doesn't eat gumbo. And then I made the Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuits. So I don't have to cook tonight because I have some left over. But Mr. G was hungry after church, so he went to Popeyes. And what do I like from Popeyes? Have you all ever had the strawberry cream cheese pie. It's like a fried cheesecake, and it has a light frosting on top. Knowing good and well I don't need to be eating this. So what I'm going to have to do probably after I eat dinner today, Mother's Day is in 2 weeks. So I'm going to have to do the same thing I did for the wedding and cut way back so I can look real cute. Okay, you clicked on, click on the link and it should bring you straight over to the stream. And then I'll see you once you click on it. It's going to bring you right where I am. Kelly says, Red December, are you interested? I could mail them to you. Oh, that's so sweet. Hopefully Red heard that and she didn't go let the dogs out or something like that. But once I see her type again, I'm going to make sure she sees that. Simply You Makeup says, excuse me, it says, whoops, there's nothing here. Hold on. Hey, Ruby. Rochelle says, I see the Popeyes apple pie. No, it's strawberry and cream cheese. Ruby says, hi, everyone. Just checking for a minute. Okay, hon, I appreciate it. I don't believe this. Let me see. Sent. I'm just going to look at, excuse me, the email right quick and make sure I typed in everything right. I typed in everything right. I don't believe this. This is the first time I tried to share the link on the MacBook, though. I never have a problem sharing the link on the Windows-based, my HP. I'm going to click it and see what happens. Yep, that's what it says. Whoops, there's nothing here. Okay, let me close this one. I wonder, let me try to do it this way. I'm going to try one more time, V. And if not, what I'll do is I'll use the Mac next week. Not the Mac, the Windows-based, where I know for sure I'll be able to share the link. I wonder. But then I'll be on two different. tell you, technology will mess you up every time. And when I typed it in like that, it wouldn't even make a link when I put the www in it because it doesn't use the www format. We were all excited to see it. Okay, V, I sent it again. I sent it again. And I might have did leave out one character. Now that I'm looking at it, it's a J that should have been in there. Try that one, V. Hopefully that one will work. Okay, let me go back to the comments. I apologize, guys. Rochelle's daughter says, I like the Apple one. Yep, the Apple is cool too. Red says, at Kelly's Unboxing Addiction, that's a nice offer. I'm going to try to lose some weight. It's all in my stomach. A size 2. Wow. Kelly's Unboxing Addiction says, okay. Yep. I think while it's cold outside, I know for me, I'll say, oh, I can sneak and eat this. And then right before it gets warm, I'm like, she is. I see V backstage. Okay. I'm going to add you to the stream.
I am in.
It worked. It worked. It worked. Yes. Oh my goodness. It's
Hello,
so good to
everyone.
see you. You know, it's so different seeing people on the video and hearing them talk, but to do it like face to face is so much fun.
This is my new studio.
I see. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, this is my new studio now.
So tell us about the studio first.
Oh, I should put my lights on so I can see. Yeah, here I am.
Okay. So what do you have hanging?
Oh, my husband. This is my happy room. It's upstairs. I have every picture of every stage of our life in here. But my dad
Oh,
is visiting, so I had to move up here.
okay. I
So I
understand.
decided I'll just keep it and done with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did the same thing. Like now I'm up. I used to film down. I started filming in the basement, but it wasn't enough light, even with ring lights. Then I came up a level because I didn't really want to be going up and down stairs a lot. So now I'm all the way at the top. So I've like painted on this side of the room.
Right.
But on the other side of the room, I'm trying to decide if I want to do like a nice seated area
Right.
or like a guest bedroom. And if I do, I'll probably do like a sleeper sofa so I can have both.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
It's
that's a
really
good
nice.
idea. Hanging the pictures, things that make you happy.
Yep.
I have
Every time my kids always say,
so many
"Oh, I'm going to the
pictures.
happy room, mom."
It looks bright and cheerful. It
Yeah.
really does.
It
I'm
has
gonna look.
everything. Cruises, where we travel, every you name it.
Okay, yeah, I can see. It's
Yep.
so
Every
beautiful.
award my husband got from work, I put everything.
Oh,
Diplomas, graduation, everything.
okay, that's great,
So
V.
yeah, that's a happy room.
Yes, yes, and
So
you are
how
always
I
smiling and saying positive things. So
because
that
I
is
want
you.
yeah, because there's so many people struggling. Yes, I'm going through other stuff, but still I have where I have my place where I come together because everybody goes through something.
Yes,
And you can't walk around feeling burdened when maybe your smile or your kindness can help somebody else.
that's right.
And that's why I've always been like that. I've always liked helping people. I've always liked to cheer people up. I've always been like that. So it doesn't change. It just gets better.
Right.
And if I see somebody in the bus stop and it's gonna rain, I pray, I ask God to send, some kind of help, maybe the bus, maybe someone with an umbrella. My kids say, "You pray for everyone?" I was like, "Yes,
Yes. Yes. You're
yes, I do."
supposed to. You're
Yeah,
supposed
I,
to.
I don't have to know them. I just have to say a silent prayer and that's it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But this
Well,
is
what?
where I am. I visit mom yesterday and
Okay.
she's still in hospice at home.
Okay.
So most of the time she's sleeping because I just sit there, talk to her, I say, "You know who this is?" She'll be like, "Yeah." And she still
Right.
talks because she still have a memory,
Hmm.
but she sleeps all day.
Right. Right. I
But
understand that.
yeah, and that's why I like people, and that's why lately I've been telling people take care of yourself because she have high blood pressure, she has diabetes, she suffered about 6 or 7 heart attacks back in the day, so she has a pacemaker on, and now it's the diabetes that's really getting her to where she's at now in hospice because she had an infected toe and it infected the other one. She has no circulation from the knee down, so they can't do anything, and
Hmm.
her heart is at 17%, her kidneys at 35, so they can't really do much. So we're just there and enjoying what it is called life.
Right.
That's it.
Hmm.
And that's why I tell people I am not sad. I am grateful that she still can recognize us and talk to us, no matter
Right.
how bad the situation is. But there's somebody else who's having it worse than me. And I pray
Exactly.
for that person.
Exactly.
That
Whenever you think that your world is crumbling,
yeah.
there is always
Yes.
someone who is worse off
Oh
than
yeah.
you. So you have to
Always think
count
of
your
that.
blessings. You
Yep.
really do.
And I do, I do, I do. I count my blessings. I am very thankful. I'm very blessed. I have wonderful people around me. My
Yeah.
kids, my husband, my dad, my brothers and sisters. So I am a blessed person. There are people who have no one, and I think of those people.
Mm-hmm.
And there are people going through stuff, and I ask God to give them courage so they can bear what they're going through because I can bear what is going on because I have grounded myself so much in prayer and meditation
Right.
that I can deal with those things. Even
Mhm.
when my sisters and them call and they crashing, I will say, "Okay, stop, breathe. Let's think about what it is first, and then let's see what else." I said at the end, once we fix stuff, we can all fall and crash and cry.
Right. Right. Exactly.
So
Because you don't want your mother because she does still, have her
right,
memory and she knows what's going on. She's conscious.
right,
And
and they tell us
so,
not to tell anything.
right, you don't want her to feel bad like she's like a burden on you guys and
Exactly,
things like that. You want to just put on a happy face. I
exactly.
remember doing that for my dad. And
Yeah, and that's what they tell us. They say don't come there sad or crying because since
right.
she can still think and talk,
Hmm.
she will worry. So when we go there,
Right,
we talk to her like regular. Hey, mom, how you doing? You know, like that and
right,
stuff like
right. Exactly.
that. Yeah, but so far all is well.
Yeah, well, we're going to continue to pray for you, V,
Thank
and
you
your
very much.
family.
Yep.
You are a strong person. You get up every day and
Oh
do a
yes,
video every day.
I do. I do.
And that takes a lot. And so
Yep.
I take my hat off to you, sister. I really do. But
Yep.
I'm going to catch up these comments right
Yep.
quick so that you can get started with your presentation. So let's see. Tanya says, yeah, I gained a lot of weight and finally bought some new pants and tops to accommodate my new size, but just a few pieces so that I don't get too comfy in this new size.
That's right.
I didn't buy anything new. I just stopped eating. Red says, is V a dancer? She looks like a dancer. She has a video or two where she exercises and she
Yeah,
exercises.
I exercise
She
a
got a
lot.
nice body, a nice body.
Yep, I exercise a lot.
Andrea, Extreme Beauty Factor. Hello, ladies. I hope you are all doing well.
Yep.
Arhan, how are
Hello,
you?
Extreme Beauty Factor.
Ruby says it looks beautiful. It does. It does. Red says hello at Extreme Beauty Factor. Red says I've been praying more too. Prayer
Yep.
works.
It's a
Prayer
beautiful thing.
helps.
Yep.
It
And it
really
doesn't have to
does.
be a long prayer. I pray all day small prayers. Anytime
Yeah,
somebody comes to my mind, I say a prayer for them. I say, God, I'm not sure
exactly.
why they come across my mind, but please help them, whatever it is. It's small
Right.
prayers. You don't have to do long prayers. Little prayers all day long keeps you on the right path.
Exactly. Exactly. Andrea says, which is Extreme Beauty Factor,
Yeah.
I will be praying for your mom. Andrea, she does makeup as
I
well.
know.
And when you go to her channel, you're going to get a scripture and some encouragement.
Yep.
So if you ever are feeling down,
Go to her channel.
go to her channel because she's
Yep.
going to pull you up and set you straight. That's what I like about
Exactly.
her channel.
I follow and I watch her.
Yeah, she's good.
Yep,
So
she
are you
is.
ready, V?
Yes, thank.
All right. So I'm going to give you the floor.
Hello, everyone. Oh, I was making t-shirts for my son. I do. I have a machine, so he wanted something. He's going to a cosplay, so I had to print and cut a t-shirt for him. That's what it was. Anyways, this is hi everyone. Thank you for watching and keeping us together with prayer. I am very, very thankful for that. And with that said, I hope everyone is having a fabulous, fabulous day. Today, my purchase, well, I have tons, but this one I'll share with you is my Wahala 2. I've been waiting for this. It was, I hope I'm not talking too fast. I talk really fast. I do everything fast. So I'm trying to slow down. The Wahala 2 is usually $38, but Juvia's Place sent an email recently to me and said they're having it was a 6 hour sale and it was $17.10. I jumped right on. I was like, I got to have this. This is what it looks like. I mean, this is the outside. Juvia's Place always does great stuff. And the inside matches, and these are the colors. I love colors, as you know, and I am so excited. Also, with the Juvia's Place, I bought the white eye base from them, eyeshadow base. So I haven't tried that yet. One thing I learned about it, this is shade number 1. This is the color. It has liquid. So you have to shake it to mix it. And after you finish using it and you close it and put it away, it separates again. I did not know that. I learned that. So if you buy this, always shake it first before you use it because it has to mix to make it good enough to put on your eyes and it will work well. But I am loving this. I mean, take a look at this palette. I am ready to play with this palette coming up. It is like excellent. This orange right here, this is the orange. I mean, this is this. This pink right here, pink. And I'm not even swatch rubbing so much. This other colors. But then she has the green. Oh my God. If you like green, here you go. I mean, this is like so excited. I'm doing the brown right here. This is when I make the looks, y'all will see. I mean, these are nice. They have the shimmers. We're just gonna do one shimmer here. This is a shimmer. It is nice and soft. I mean, this palette is like heaven on earth for me because I love, love, love. There are glitters in here. There are all types of shimmers in here. I mean, there's also a multi-chrome. I mean, the camera doesn't do anything justice. I don't do a lot of, I don't do glitters, but I think I'll be touching some of these glitters because this purple glitter, I mean, what can I say about this? I don't do glitter, but I am going to do this glitter. But this is what I wanted to show you all. I have, this is my Wahala 2. It's beautiful. I love it. And I am going to enjoy, like enjoy. There's a multi chrome in here. This one is a this one right here is a multi chrome. It's called Fake. That's the one everybody talk about. This is what it looks like. It has a shift. It's and if I swatch it, this is it. So you'll see it differently according to the shift. And these are the colors. That's what I wanted to share with everyone today. I hope you like it. Hope you subscribe to Michelle's channel and let us keep having fun together. Let us lift each other up. Let us be well with each other and reach out a little bit more to each other, especially us women. We need to stay close to each other. That makes us stronger together. And that's it, Michelle. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to talk. I appreciate it.
No problem at all. I want to say that those shades,
Yep.
they went on so pigmented,
And I only did one
even
swatch.
without a base. So I
Right.
can
I
imagine
didn't put
with a
anything.
base
Yep.
how they
The
would
it
pop.
is so pretty in person. And they were just having a she's uh she's like 6 hours. After 6 hours they'll bring it back to $38. And it was $17.10. I was like, I can't pass up on this.
Right. Exactly.
We love a
Exactly.
bargain. We
Yes.
all love a bargain. We love a bargain. But I'm so thankful you gave me this opportunity. It's funny because every day when you end and you go bye bye, I'm always there going bye bye. I'm usually the last one until it was off. I don't leave. So when you go bye bye, I'm like bye bye.
Yep. I always say that. Bye
I
bye.
know, and I'm
Yep.
always there going bye bye, Michelle.
Well, I certainly enjoyed you coming up and sharing with the ladies this beautiful palette. Everything you said about us as women, sticking together, becoming stronger as
Yeah,
one. That's how life should be, not a
that's how we have to do.
jealousy or envy of one
Yep,
another,
we
but a
shouldn't.
true love.
Because you don't know what's going on behind backstage. You should not be jealous. The person putting work into their stuff, there should be no jealousy. If anything,
Exactly.
if you think you're jealous, don't participate
No, no.
because it's
You
not
can't
healthy.
do
It's
that.
not healthy for you
No.
because the person maybe love you to death and here you're jealous.
Mm-hmm.
And because you didn't communicate, you misjudge that person.
Right. Exactly.
So we need to, as women, men does it all the time. They stay together, they hang out, they do stuff. Women, we tear each other's down, and we shouldn't. We need to support more, help each other, knowledge, give each other, share knowledge with each other, so the
Mm-hmm.
next time they come across somebody who doesn't, they can share it too. Keeping it to
Exactly.
yourself doesn't do anything good for you.
No,
It doesn't.
it doesn't.
And that's why I love our community. We are good.
Yep, that's right, V. You are so
Yep.
correct.
That's how we have to function. It's like, for people work hard behind the scenes, you don't know what's going on until you talk to them. So instead of
Mhm.
saying, ask them. I'm this kind of person. If I will ask the person. If someone tell me this person says something, I say, you know what? I think I'll need to ask that person because I don't know in what context they said it.
Exactly.
So you have to be, as women, let us stay stronger together and build each other up. That's it.
That's right. That's right.
But I'm here for
Thank
the duration
you.
of the show.
Thank you so much. And
You're
you
very
all can
welcome.
find V on her channel. She didn't, well, it is down there, Simply You Makeup channel. She does a video every day. The
Yep.
videos are not long, but she'll
Yeah.
show you just about every shade in the palette that she's working with, and her looks come out so beautiful. She's so creative, so fun, and I just love her. I love her,
Yep.
love her, love her.
And don't forget to let them know our collab is coming up on Tuesday.
Yes, it is. Yep.
Yes.
Thank you for reminding me. Yep.
Yep.
I think I said something about it at the beginning because
Okay.
that's the look I'm working on now. I'm not done.
Oh, wait
I
till you
still
see my
want
when
to
you see
see
mine,
me do it.
you're
Yep.
gonna drop. I went,
Yep, I
oh,
had
oh,
to stop. I'm like, oh, I got to go to church, so I'll finish this look
right.
up and
My own, I did
edit
it
my
I did it
video.
for my mom because my mom used to love to do something when she was younger when we were growing up. So I did a look and the outfit for it. So
Oh, okay.
so crazy. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be
Yep,
fun.
that's right.
Yep.
Life is what you make it. So I
That's
I would prefer to have fun and be
Yeah, that's
happy.
me. I love to have fun. There's serious times, but fun is also good.
Exactly.
Yep.
You're right, Fee. You are
Yeah.
so correct.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
thank you again. I
No problem.
appreciate
I'll be
you.
here listening and watching and talking to everybody on chat.
Yep. And if anybody else is ever interested in coming up and doing what V did today and sharing and showing us something, just let me know. Send me a DM on Instagram or either email me, or you could tell me during the live, well, I want to do something next week or in 2 weeks.
Right.
Just let me know and I'll put it on my calendar, and send you the link just like I did for V so that I can bring you up and present to the ladies
Yep.
anytime you want.
That's what we do here.
Yeah.
Well, okay, let's get back to the people and I'll be right here watching.
Okay. All right. I'm going to take you down now.
No problem. Thank you.
Okay. Love you.
Bye.
Okay. So let me come over to the comments here. Ruby says that's a great price. Very beautiful colors. I love their products. Yes. Those were some beautiful shades. I really like those rose with the blues and the greens. Tanya says, I really like that pink. Everything was so pigmented. And she bought like a base to put on her lids before she puts the shadow on to make it pop, but it was already popping. So I can't even imagine what those shades would look like with a base. Tanya says, I hear that is a very good palette. Kelly says, pretty palette. Andrea says, thanks for the tip. I love their eye primer. I love that palette. I have to make it a part of my collection. Oh my goodness. I keep saying I'm not going to buy anything else. I have so much makeup. Ruby says, I can't wait for that look. You're going to do some very good eye looks. Tanny says, so wonderful to see you live, V. It was. I like seeing that because I see you on the videos, guys, but to have you up here in my box in person where we can converse is nothing like it. Red says, I never tried a multi-chrome. I think I have only a couple of times, though. Roussel says, blessings to your mom. Amen to that. And V is back in the comments. She says, hello to everyone. And V also says, thanks at Cheery Nest TV, which is Tanya. V says, thank you, everyone. Yep, that was a very good presentation, and doing it in your happy space made it even better. It really did. It made everything better. So has anyone else purchased anything? Got anything in a BoxyCharm? What I'm going to do, I had it back here to share where it says $38. So let me do that right quick. Share my screen. Share screen. I want the Chrome tab, and it'll be this. Okay, come on up. Share. There it is. Okay. I'm looking on my iPad to make sure everything pops up, but here it is here. Like V said, $38. It says the Wahala 2 palette lets you unleash your fiercest and most intense eyeshadow looks with its array of 30 new bold and beautiful shades, including different beautiful shimmers, duochromes with the finest pearls, and finely milled glitters and matte textures. Wahala is Nigerian pidgin for word meaning for drama, trouble, and intensity. Whoa. So that's what Wahala means: drama and trouble, intensity. We were heavily inspired by the craftsmanship of the Festac mask with a twist, which embodies the first Lioba, also known as Queen Mother of the Benin Empire. Benin Empire. A mask must come to life by the wearer of the mask to symbolize a mood or a feeling. So it tells you a whole lot about this palette, and you can see it still goes down a couple of paragraphs, and then it tells you what's in each row. So row 1 is the ice cold row. Row 2 is the periwinkle row, which I liked that one. Row 3 is the cobalt blue family. Row 4 is the aquamarine family. Row 5 is the orange color family. And row 6 is the pink shimmer and shine row. So it gives you a lot of great details about the palette. And I'm just going to see if I can. Yeah, there's the mask there. So look at that mask as soon as it pops up. There it is. There's the mask that they were referring to with all those bold, intense colors. Absolutely gorgeous. And then here is an arm. Wow. Look at, well, it'll come up in 1 second. There we go. Look at that arm in those colors. That is gorgeous. CV, you about to get me in trouble. Why are you getting me in trouble? Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Let me come back over here to the comments. Red says she should keep the base in a case. It stains on the lid. Tandy says, good idea at Red December. Tandy says, that first row scares me. Don't know what I would do with it. I remember we did a white look, like, what was it for? It wasn't for New Year's. Was it for Christmas or something like that? I will have to go back and check the video, but in our makeup group, we did a white eyeshadow look. I just can't remember what we did it for, but everybody's looks came out so pretty. Tanya says, kind of put you in the mind of the Lorac Mega palettes that were very popular years ago. Yep. V says, the owner of Juvia's place is African and a black woman owned. Yep, that's right. That's correct. Ruby says, I really love that palette. It's calling my name. That's what I said too. And I remember a time where Ruby, she didn't really like to do the real intense colors, but she kind of stepping out there a little bit. And she had a beautiful picture, but it was a soft, natural look on Instagram yesterday evening that was so pretty. V says, yes, at red, the base will protect you from staining. It makes the color pop. Okay. It came off your arm. Okay. I like to use the Green Clean by Pharmacy to get makeup off. Hopefully those shades don't stain too bad. Red says, gorgeous. Tanny says, beautiful way to show all the colors in the palette. It is very creative way to demonstrate those colors and how intense they are. V says, at Tanya, you can use that row. It will work good for you. Yeah. Anybody, it's just having fun, Don't think about like the final look, what it's going to look like, because it really doesn't matter. I like to think, and I always say, everybody's face is a blank canvas, right? And so you use all your makeup, your foundations, your concealers, your eyeshadows, and you create the art that's on your face. That's how I like to look at it. Everybody is different. Some people are more skilled in certain areas than other people are, but anybody can build on their skills and their looks. And just enjoy it. That's the main thing. Just enjoy what you do. Don't be scared. I remember one look V did, and I think she tried to use every shade in that particular palette, and she just had so much fun with it. And that's why I love V so much, because she is a happy, go lucky, caring soul, and she does what pleases her. Kelly says, need to go now, beautiful ladies. Okay, Kelly, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you for that. I really do. And while we're here, if anybody else goes live during the week, can you put what day and time the live is so that people can get support on their live streams? Just put it down in the chat and make sure you put the time zone with it. Like for me, I'm Eastern Standard Time. So put that down if you go live, whatever your channel is about. It doesn't have to be about makeup, whatever it is. We just want to support and uplift everyone. Ruby says, I would use every one of those colors just to have fun with them. Yeah. Especially right now, we can really work on skills, because we can't do the things that we used to do because of the virus. So now is like a perfect time to get in your makeup and make yourself happy. Be creative, do something and post the looks. There's another young lady, I forget her name, but on Instagram it's Watermelon Sugar. She posts a look every day doing eyeshadow. Sometimes she'll use eyelashes. Most of the time she doesn't. She'll use mascara. And her looks are so beautiful. And she's showing you the different shades that are in individual palettes. And she'll let you know what palette that she used. So have fun with it. V says Ruby is doing some beautiful looks. Yes, she is. She is. And she's really reaching out and looking at different foundations. I noticed that about Ruby. She's trying different foundations to see how they work, because you don't, like me, I'm like so stuck on Estee Lauder, so stuck. But today I used the Fenty, that new one, the tint, and I just put it on a little bit heavier than what they say, because I wanted like a more full coverage look. So I just put a little bit more on than I normally would for any type of tint. Ruby says, thank you, Simply You Makeup. Andrea says, hey ladies, I have to go. I enjoyed all of you and I pray all of you have a blessed week. Thank you, Andrea, and we pray that you have a blessed week as well, a safe week, and just enjoy yourself. And we love you, and I love you for coming to spend some time with me. I appreciate that so much. I really do. Yep. So that was really nice, V. Really nice. And just thinking about your happy room makes me happy. It has cheered me up. Let's see. V says, Tanya did some color recently on her channel and it's beautiful. Tanya's Beauty Box. Check it out. Okay, the last video I think I saw her, I want to say she was opening a boxy charm. So I got to go over there and see what she's got new. Andrea says, love you too. Ruby says, I have a lot of foundations and I give away some makeup. Yep, you do have a lot of foundations that you have tried. And, we get our foundations, we bring them home. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. And then sometimes they surprise us. By the time you get your concealer and your shadow on and blend everything down, everything looks really nice, You just have to play around with it and not be afraid of a little color, in your life. Makes things interesting, right? What time is it? 4:23. I don't know if anybody has like a product they want me to like pull up and share with the group. Something new that you got that excited you, because I can pull it up and share the screen so everybody can see it. I'll just have, and it's nothing I don't think I can do with this. It just looks like this is supposed to be a blush by NARS. It's an air matte blush. This is the box. And I got this in my Poshmark mystery box, if you guys remember that. But the shade is called Darling, and it's a real soft pink. It's kind of like a whipped consistency, but this is what it looks like. And I just want to show you, I was kind of disappointed because it's very oily, like. I don't know if someone that is a lighter shade than I could wear something like this, but it's called Darling. You can just barely see it. And like I say, the only thing about it, it has like an oily feel slightly. And I don't know, I think it would shift. Like if you hugged somebody at church or something like that, I think it would shift and move from its position. So I wanted to share that I did not think that this was that great of a product, if I can do that. So if you see this, I'm just telling you how I feel about it. And yep, I think that it would shift and be all over the place. So I think in my Poshmark box, that was the only thing that I was totally disappointed with. Red says, I have been using that Clinique powder and skipping the foundation, and I'm happy with the look. Yeah, that's just like, my Fenty powder, the Pro Filter powder foundation. I love it. I absolutely love it. And you can put it on light, or you can put it on a little bit heavier for a full coverage look. Tanya says, thanks for that at Simply You Makeup. Yes, she did a good job. V says, check Colored Rain bronzers. Okay. Tanya says, cream products can be tricky to work with. Yeah, I see. That's just like cream eyeshadows. I don't do them. I've gotten some in like Ipsy and Boxy, and they're still sitting, I haven't even tried to like give them away to somebody, because if I don't like it, why would I give it to somebody else? If I give somebody something in a giveaway, I want it to be something that's nice that they can use. V says it looks like it will transfer after putting on the NARS. I would put powder over it. Yep, you might can do that. I'm not sure. I mean, just your regular setting powder or finishing powder, or another powdered blush on top of it, because I think that would change, the shade of it a little bit. Tandy says, I have oily lids, so liquid or cream shadows are a no-go for me. I don't have the oil. It's just that I just don't like the look. When I see people that have on cream eyeshadows and they have creases in it, I just don't like that look, seeing those creases and cracks, and you can see like their skin and the shadow skin and the shadow. And I don't know why that was ever developed. I really don't. Let's see. You said Colored Rain. So let me get a tab here. Remind me tomorrow. I hate when things get in the way because they want to do updates. Colored Rain. Okay, I'm going to share the screen and take you guys with me on this search for the bronzers. Let me see if it's going to pop up here. Ruby says, I love blush. Tanya says, yep, the creasing is real. V says, cream eyeshadow creases a lot. Yes. And Tanya says, I just got into cream blush. Okay, so maybe you can demonstrate to us one week how you work that. Okay, so it has it right here on the well, it was there. It said matte bronzers. So let me go to face bronzer. Let me see it pop up here. It's like a little teeny delay. Okay, so We're on the same page now. So here we are. Now they have a bronzer bundle for $90, which I think is a good deal for like a makeup artist. But otherwise, you can get like a bronzer and a brush. Right now, it's $21, regular $26. On this first row, Cocoa Goddess bronzer. Next to that, you have Mocha Queen bronzer. And that's nice that they sent a brush with it. I used a brush very similar to that this morning, but it's in my train case now, so I can't show you. But I have a brush very similar to that I absolutely love. They're shaped more like this, but that one is a little bit bigger. Yep, everything is on a delay. Yep, just like that. Let's see. Ruby says, my eyes always running water when I'm putting on eyeshadow. My nose runs with powders. The talc. V says, I got mine and I'm loving it. My shade is Naughty Spice. Okay. Red says, what do you wash your brushes with? I use Dawn dishwashing liquid. I sure do. Dawn Platinum. I'll get either a bowl or a coffee cup, depending on how many brushes I got to wash. Like, I have all the brushes right here that I used this morning. And the last time I did a look, because I didn't wash brushes after that because I had just washed brushes. So now it's time for me to wash brushes again. But I use Dawn. And I watch my ferrules. This part here, I'm waiting for it to catch up. This part right here, I watch that because if you get too much water in these ferrules that are holding the bristles, it's going to come apart. So I really just get a small amount of water with the Dawn and I focus right on that brush, getting that brush clean with that soapy solution. Then I rinse and then I do it a second or a third time, depending on what I need to do. I don't let my brushes just like soak all day in a lot of water, because some people will soak them all the way up past the ferrules. And I don't do that. I just focus mainly on the brush. And sometimes it's difficult, but I learned that the hard way. I messed up some brushes, like soaking them overnight. The brush didn't come apart that day, but when I went to use it, the wood, I guess, had like absorbed the water. And then when it shrank back down, I guess it popped like the glue or whatever was holding the ferrule on. And so I had to throw those away. I love using Dawn. Let's see. Hey, D. Yes, dish soap works. V says, I use Dawn also to wash my brushes. Ruby says, me too, Dawn. Red says, how often should we wash our brushes? You should do it at least, it depends on how many you have, but like for my eyeshadow, you have to wash those after every use because you're using different shadows and you don't want to have like 3 or 4 colors in your brushes. Now, my highlighter brush, I don't wash that every time. My blush brush, I don't wash that every time. Like if I have a specific purpose for a brush, I might use it twice before I wash it. And but my eyeshadow brushes I have to wash after every use. I'm going to keep looking at these shades right quick. Let's see. I see V's Naughty Spice bronzer, then Cinnabay bronzer, Caramel Delight bronzer. These are some beautiful shades. So those are the shades. Oh, wait a minute. Charming Chai bronzer with a blush brush bundle. Yep. So you can either get the bronzer singularly for $16 or with a brush for $21. And it's the same shades. And I'm trying to figure out what shade I would be or I would want. Probably caramel or cinnamon. Not too dark. I don't want anything too dark. Between Cinnabay bronzer and Caramel Delight bronzer. So like a step down from where V is with the Naughty Spice. Yeah. So I might try that bundle because I like brushes like that. Okay, let me come back over here on my comments. Ruby says the African black soap is very good. Red says hi at D. V says I wash my brush every day. Yep. Those eyeshadow ones you have to because you'll have like, I don't know if you ever did watercolors and you stick the brush in the paint and paint something and then stick it in another color and paint something and then put water on top of it. It would just look muddy if you didn't wash your brushes. You would have like a muddy look. Your shades would not be true to what they're supposed to be if you don't wash your brushes. Like I had forgotten that I didn't wash like a couple of brushes, my big fluffy brushes that I really like the most. Like I have plenty of brushes. I got brushes still in packages, brushes back there, brushes downstairs. I got brushes everywhere. But these are like my favorites. Let me stop sharing my screen. These are like my favorites to like blend the edges out, but I had used them on that last look where I did yellow. So I really haven't done a makeup look because I've been doing reviews since the last theme last month with the girls. So these 3 brushes are going to get washed with the rest of them. This one here, I just used this morning. It was clean and I used it for my concealer today instead of a sponge. I used brushes today instead. So you want to take care of your brushes and then I wrap them. I kind of shake the water out and then I wrap them in paper towel and kind of squeeze them. You might have to use paper towel twice and then I just wrap them up and let them sit and then open them up. They'll air dry and they'll be perfectly fine. And don't try to use a wet brush unless you're doing a look where you want to wet the brush and intensify the color, because sometimes that will happen on certain shades. They go on better if the brush is damp. You can either dampen it with water or use like setting spray, which you would use after your look, your setting sprays and mist. Yeah, but that's how I do my brushes. So was there anything else you wanted to look at on the Colored Rain website, V, or is that it? D says, hi at Red. Ruby says, I have a lot of brushes. I always wash them. Yeah. We have to have a lot of brushes. They're all used for different things. That's another one that has yellow on it because I used yellow. Why did I? Oh, it was for Easter. So my look was like the peeps, the marshmallow peeps. That's why I used yellow. V says that was it. Okay. All right then. Well, wow, this was fun, ladies. And I don't have anything else to discuss today. V did, she came, she showed up and showed out for us, and I appreciate that so much. And I don't know if anybody else has something that they want to talk about. Let's see. Red says, thanks for mentioning wetting the brush because I'm applying highlighter and I just looked at the directions and it suggested to use a wet brush. Okay. Yep, I don't know what kind of highlighter you're using. Most of the time, I don't use a wet brush for highlighter because if you do, depending on the brand though, you're gonna pick up a lot of highlighter. A lot of highlighter. I would try it like on the back of my hand first to see what it's gonna look like, wet opposed to dry, and then select one. Ruby says, I have to go, my dear. Okay, hon. Thank you so much for coming in and spending some time with me. Rousselle's daughter says, thank you for all the information. Let's see. Red says, Laura, okay, that's the one that you got from Nordstrom's. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Are you doing a video for that? Red got a nice deal. She really did. Tanya says, I need to wash my brushes. I just bought a cleanser for them off Amazon. Hope it makes it easier to get through cleaning all of them. Okay. So you got a cleanser. Okay. You have to let us know next time, Tanya, how the cleanser worked. But I swear by Dawn. I was on Amazon after church. Because I haven't had my rings cleaned since the wedding. And so I wanted to get a professional ring cleaner. So I'm thinking about that. And I'm thinking about my nails. What am I going to do with them next? I kind of gave them a break because I had been wearing the press-ons a whole lot. And so I wanted to give my nails a break. So right now, and it's coming off now, I just got some glitter. It's like a glitter polish. Just a little something on them, little nubs. And I can't believe it. I messed up my nails. I used to have long, beautiful nails. And then had to be in the 90s. In 95, I started using acrylic. And I used acrylic up until about 2 years ago. So that's a long time to be using acrylic. Red says, I'm going to do a Prince video and doing makeup. Okay, you're going to do them together. Okay. Hey, Red's Random Videos. Hello, Age Graceful. Happy Sunday. How are you, hon? Good to see you. I was thinking about going to our place after the live since it's so nice outside for a little while. Red says, hello at everyone. V says, have anyone tried the Patrick Star Press Foundation Powder yet? No, I haven't. And that's all I used to wear was pressed powder foundation. And then there was a cream to powder foundation by Avon, believe it or not. Everybody would ask me because they thought I spent a lot of money. They were like, where you get your foundation from? And it was from Avon. And then they stopped making that one. And I think the only thing they had was just a powder, or vice versa. I can't remember, but I wore it for years, and it was called Deep. Yeah, Deep was the shade of what I used from Avon. Red's random video says I'm doing well. Tanya says I see a lot of people trying it on YouTube and most seem to like it at V. Tanya says I remember that at Age Graceful. Yeah. So I'm gonna look Avon online and see what they have now. But I loved that foundation from Avon. I really did. I never used anything by Posner, which is an affordable brand like you can get at the beauty supply store. V says I was an Avon lady and I remember. Yep, I sold Avon too. Twice in my life. Tanny says Avon had one of the best foundations I ever had and one of the best color matches. Yes. Yes. And I would go to work because I would put on makeup every day. And whatever color scrubs I had on for the day, my eyeshadow would match. I'm like, I used to put on makeup every day. Like, what happened? Ten says I was an Avon lady too at V, but I was spending all my profits on makeup. Yes, and cologne. Till this day, my favorite cologne is Rare Pearls by Avon. When I wear that, people will be like, "What is that you have on?" And it's just Rare Pearls, and I'll wait where you can like buy one get one free, or either get that Christmas sale, and I'll buy like sometimes 4 bottles at a time. So I'm buying 2 and I'm getting 2 for free. And I bought that all my work history for years, Rare Pearls, and that foundation. And that was my staple because it was affordable, and then when I sold it, it was free because I could use my profits to buy it. Red says, I sold Avon for a while. I think a lot of us that like makeup might have sold Avon. B6 is just laughing at Tanya. Tanya says, I was a pearls and lace and Amari Avon perfume stick. Yeah. Oh, yes. Amari. Oh, they had 2 different types of Amari, too. They had like a lighter one and the regular one. It was like in a green bottle, kind of like frosted green bottle. And then the original was like in a burgundy type bottle, kind of reddish bottle. Roussel's daughter said Avon used to be good for Christmas. Yes. I mean, at the back of the book, my mother collected angels, so I would get her like angels. And there's still like an angel music box over to my dad's house that I meant to get and I didn't. But that's another story for another day. Let's see. Red says, yes, I love the buy one, get one. Yes. Tanny says we should all do an Avon collab, buy some Avon and then showcase it. That's a good idea, Tanya. That is a very good idea. So if we order like within the next couple of days, we should get our stuff back. Usually when I order Avon, I get it back the same week. But right now, with shipping, I don't know how soon we would get it back. So when could we do it? I know the last Tuesday of the month is our makeup collab, and we do that every month. So maybe the week before, like the Tuesday before the last Tuesday. Let me get a date. to see when that would be. That would be so much fun. Okay, so the last Tuesday of May is the 25th, and the third Tuesday of May is the 18th. I don't know if that's good for everybody. Like, maybe we could talk on Instagram or either email to see if everybody got their stuff back. Let's see. V says, I was good at it. I would sell 32,000 in Avon a year. Is that 32,000 or 3,200? 32,000? Tanya is laughing. Red says, I love the bubble bath. Yes, the bubble bath and skin so soft. I would love to like put that on after my shower. Red's random video says, now I want to place an order. I do too. Probably once I get done with this live and I set up my monetization, then I'm going to go to Avon and make an order. So do we want it to be that like makeup and our favorite cologne or something like that? Is that going to be the theme? Red says, I too have a ton of Avon bubble bath. V says, use this link. Doreen Ray. Is that your Avon person? I have a Avon person. V says, yep. Tanny says, well, go ahead, V. You were a selling machine. Yes, she was. Red says, wow, that's great. That's a lot of Avon. V says, I was invited to the Avon once a year dinner with my husband. Wow. So why did you stop? V says, yes, that is my Avon person. Okay. Yep, I have an Avon lady. And I order up under her so that she can get you know, a little kickback or whatever. Yep, I have a person. Yep. And I had, thought about selling Avon again, but since I'm not working, I don't get out and see people like how I would see people at work because I was the Avon lady at work. Then I got tired of doing it. And the secretary, she came to me and asked, she was like, are you still doing Avon? Because I was thinking about doing it. She said, but I don't want to cross your turf if you're still doing it. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to do it. And so I stopped, and her name was Anita. If you're watching, Anita, hello, because I know sometimes my former co-workers will watch my videos, but she started selling the Avon after I stopped. V says, I stopped when they put it on the line. Put it on the line? Online, when they put it online. Okay. Red says, simply, did you get a pink car? That's Mary Kay. Tandy says, I haven't bought Avon in many years and am on a low buy after the Sephora and Boxy add-on sales. Got to watch them dollars escaping my wallet. I know that's right. Yep. I think whatever I get, probably if they have it on sale, my rare pearls, if I can get 2 bottles for like $22 or something like that, and then my foundation would be like $9, I think. So I would be spending like about maybe $30 or something like that. Riz Random Video says, I think the pink car is Mary Kay. Yep, it is. Tanny says Mary Kay was a great brand too. Yep, it's still people that I know that sell Mary Kay and have the parties and everything. V says, no, I got many gifts like a new washer and dryer. My whole kitchen was remodeled. Wow, V, you were throwing down with the sales. Yep, they loved you. Yeah, but online, that kind of like saves you from having to go door to door. You just give people your information and they order and then you receive, a check in the mail. Riz Random Video says that is awesome to V. V says, so we are doing the collab with Avon. Yeah, I would want to do it. Yeah. Tenny said, yeah, I sold Avon instead of Mary Kay because I didn't want to have host parties. Yeah, that's the only thing about Mary Kay. They want you to have a party and bring all your friends and that type of thing. And their products, why I didn't sell Mary Kay, for the people that worked where I worked at, it was more affordable for them to buy Avon than Mary Kay. Mary Kay is a little bit cashy. Little bit cashy, girl. It really is. Red's Random Video says, my sister sells Mary Kay now, and she does Zoom to sell. Yeah, they doing that too. What company was that? What's the name of that company? It's something like Amway. And they had a big Zoom meeting and said you didn't have to spend a dime. It was all about telling other people about the company and not about any products. So once you told them about the company, they would see what the company sells, and they sold everything from clothes to vegetables, but in bulk. And so you would get residuals or a check just from telling other people. And if they signed up, then you would get money because they signed up. It was like, to me, like, what they call them, a pyramid scheme. So I can't do that. Not pyramid schemes. Tanya says, yeah, Mary Kay costs. Yeah. V says, online order were not great because people loved when I came to deliver. We spent time talking and laughing, and I made many great friends. Yeah. It is a big difference. Red's Random Video says, yes, Mary Kay is pricey. I must have missed that. Jenny says, I want to try the candy coated cosmetic line. She got cosmetics now? Did I remember her having any cosmetics? I remember the other stuff. I didn't know she had cosmetics. Red says she gave me some products to try. That's nice. Tanya says, not her bedroom line, just the makeup. I guess I didn't know. Or either I forgot that she had a makeup line because I would have looked at it. I know I would have looked at it because I had the bedroom line party. I did have that party with my friends. It was fun. V says it is Melaleuca. Melaleuca. Tanny says, I think Mary Kay needs to revamp the color story of their shadows and blushes. They do. They kind of blah. Very blah, because they come up with a product. They wanted everybody to benefit from it. But to me, like, their makeup is only good for, like, say, corporate or a judge, lawyer. You know, you want to look a certain way. It's not they weren't bold colors at all. Not at all. Red's Random Video says Amway was good. Yep, they had good products, but I can't think of this other company, and I got caught up in the middle of a Zoom meeting. I was invited to something. I thought it was going to be like a family Zoom with Mr. G's brother and his girl. And so I was like, okay, I'll be there, because she didn't tell me that it was going to be what it was. And it ended up, to me, it sound good, but sometimes when things sound good, you know how they say it sound too good to be true. And so I didn't sign up for it. Red's Random Video says, anyone tried Rihanna's cosmetic line? Yeah, that's what I have on now. What do I have on? I have on her new Eavesdrop blurring skin tint. So the video will be dropping on Tuesday. I have to finish my look. I had to stop because we went to church. So I have to finish it up and maybe touch it up a little bit. I didn't get to lipstick. I didn't get to highlighter on my video. So I got to finish that up tonight as well after the live. And let me see. The Pro Filter Foundation. And I ordered a concealer, but by mistake, they sent me a setting powder in the shade Honey, and it works well for me. And I'm loving everything that I've purchased from the Fenty Beauty line. Red says, I love the Mary Kay anti-aging products. They are pretty good. Tanny says, yes, I got plenty Fenty products at Red's Random Videos. Yeah, we've been trying them out. Red says, do you like it at Cherry? Cherry says, well, that skin tint looks great on you. Oh, thank you. I put extra on for this look, so it'll look more full coverage. Tanya says, yes, I have to stop ordering so much of it. Like, I got a text yesterday. They have something on sale. Like, I dealt directly with Fenty. I didn't get it from Sephora, so they always sending me texts. Red's Random Videos is laughing. What I need to stay away from, but it's something that I really want. How many of you all purchase high-end handbags, and would you pay $1,700 for a purse? I'm going to show you something. So I want a Louis Vuitton Neverfull GM. But I want the monogram, and let's see if I type it here. Neverfull PM. Neverfull. Let's see if I can pull it up here. There's a site called The Real Real. And you can get high-end luxury items. People send them in because they're trying to sell them. They're, of course, pre-owned, and you get them for a cheaper price. Let me see. Continue with Google. Use another account. Oh, I don't want to use that one. Oh, shoot. Continue with Facebook. I just want to show you this site. I was thinking that if I got the purse, that I might as well like spend. The one I saw was like $1,500. I never fool. Okay, so I'm gonna share this screen with you. Chrome tab. And it's gonna pop up there. Here it comes. There we go. So this is the site of The Real. And they have all high-end products, but since they're pre-owned, they are a little bit less expensive than going to the store. And I really want the Monogram GM. This one here, I'm going to click on it. And what you do is you pull them up and you kind of take a look at them, and it has a description. All the products are verified as being authentic. If it's not verified, then it's not going to be on this site. They will give you a site credit for first time use if you like high-end things. So let me just see some of these comments right here. Let me see. Only one in stock. Add to bag. Not right now. I'm just going to put a heart on it and keep it going. Okay, so let me come see these comments about the high-end bags. Oh, Red says she had did a Prince makeup look. I'm sorry for the notifications in the back. My family does like a Zoom once a month, and they send in the link. Tanny says, if I bought a 17K purse, did I say 17,000? Now they do have some purses that cost that. I meant $1,700, not thousand. If that's what I said, $1,700, not 17K. I'd have to live in it. I know that's right. But there are some purses out there like that. Chandy says, even if it was 1,700. Red says, I love handbags. I might buy a 1,700 handbag if I had the extra money. Okay. I mean, it's like I say, you only live once. Treat yourself. Red says, I have many handbags. I need to do a haul. I have a lot of bags too, but I've been carrying my MK that I paid like $149 for, something like that at Marshall's. Because it's not leather. I don't know what it's made out of, but it's a good, decent fabric. Everything is sturdily made. The handles on it though are leather, but it's some type of a vinyl similar to the Louis Vuitton bags. Let's see. B says, I couldn't pay that much for a purse, but if I asked my husband, he would get it for me because he buys me the $300 to $400 handbags. After the third bag, I say, no more. I have enough bags. Okay. Yep, I have like a Dooney and Burke I bought in the 90s, and I paid almost $250 for it, but it's only like this big, like that, with a strap, and you can't put a lot of stuff in it. So it's just like something like if you were going for an interview or something to take to church or something like that type of bag. But I carry everything in my phone. I keep it on a tripod so that I'm always ready if I see something, like if I do a haul or something catches my eye, then I'm always ready. So I need a bigger bag than that MK. So I just wanted to get your opinion on high-end bags. There's some channels. What is Irene's channel name? I forget the full name, but I don't know what her and her husband do for a living, but she has an extensive high-end collection of shoes and bags. And I'm quite sure that her home is beautiful. And a couple of times she had her son to like model outfits. So they spend a lot of money, whatever they do. Let's see. Resale Starter says, I have one, but my brother gave it to me for a gift. He sells them. Oh, really? Oh, Red has said, nice purse. Okay. Wow. Well, I wished you lived where I did so that I could see what he's got. Rusell Starter says it wasn't that much. Okay. So let me go back over here to the Real and pull up this bag a little bit more. So when you go to the site, you can look at the pictures, you can zoom in, and I can see that the top of this is kind of got a Pantene on it. You know, the color is deepening because it's lighter here, but for some reason right around the edges is a little bit deeper of a Pantene. It just says it's a Louis Vuitton tote, brown coated canvas, LV monogram, brass hardware, leather trim, dual shoulder straps, leather trim embellishment, canvas lining, and single interior pocket, clasp closure at the top. So the next picture gives you an idea how big this purse is, because the lady's holding the exact item that's being sold. This one here is $1,525. Estimated retail was $1,620. So I kind of like say to myself, well, for another $100, I might as well just go to the Louis Vuitton store and see if I can purchase one for that amount. But this is the bag that I want. That's what the inside looks like. Now, the inside of this one is kind of dirty. I saw another one earlier, but I have an account that's on my phone. And so this account here, I just set up on my Facebook just to kind of show you guys. But if I see something I like, I put a heart by it. Now this one, I thought it was a GM. but the width is not right. Now I'm looking at it because this is only 12.5 inches in width, and the height is 11 inches. Shoulder strap drop 8.5. So this must be a MM instead of a GM. Yep, that doesn't look like the biggest one that I saw this morning. So let me see. V says, I think I have that Dooney and Burke bag you talking about. Yep, it's two-tone. It's like a hunter green and a tan. It's a very beautiful bag. And I have a vintage Louis Vuitton bag that I want to take to the store and see. Somebody told me that you can take your old Louis Vuitton bags to the store and that they'll send them off to be repaired because the strap broke on it. And then the edges, have little cracks, but the canvas part, it's not a break in it. It's only the leather on it that's bad. And I don't know if they can replace all that leather, but it's called a saddle bag. So you have two sides to like put things in. And I think it's like a really cute bag. It's not anything you would see people carry today, but I got it off of eBay in the early 2000s, very early 2000s. And I carried it like a good year until that strap popped. Thank goodness I was at home coming up the stairs to my apartment when it broke. Because if I had been outside, oh my goodness, that would have been too much. Let's see. Red's random video says nice purse. V says I would go to the LV store and purchase a new one. Red says yes, go to the LV store. Red says it would be nice to look around the store. Yep, I mean they have like the cutest stuff at the Louis Vuitton store. But I just wanted to get your opinion and what you guys would do in this case, because they have like some really nice stuff on this site. Like if I could save like $300 or $400, I think it would be more worth it. But here it's like you're only saving like $100. So I know places that I have, taken $100 to and lost. So I rather put it towards this, getting a nice, a nice bag, something that I want. And right now, as I'm going down, I don't see the MM. That's the PM, GM. And the GM is supposed to be the very biggest. Let's see. I'm going to just look at this one next to her leg and see if it's a difference. No, that's kind of small. There's one that's bigger than this that I want. Much bigger than this. I got to find out what size it is. And I might only be able to get it from the actual store. But I just think it's a nice bag. You could just toss things into there or have like little cosmetic pouches and things like that, so you'll know where everything is. Your smaller things. Let's see. Red says, "Me too." I'm honestly thinking about going, but I need to finish this video. And then I got a doctor's appointment in the morning, so I don't want to be too tired out. But maybe I'll wait until Friday to go. We're talking about the casino, y'all. I'll probably wait until Friday and go, because if my grandmother was still living, she would be 101. And She was born in 1920 and she passed in 2013. And so I like to go to the casino on her birthday because I always win on April the 30th. So if I go there, I might as well buy a nice purse, right? That's how I look at it. Oh, goodness. All right then, ladies. Well, we done went past our normal time. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed you guys, and I appreciate you so much. So much. And I'm going to be in contact with Tanya, Red, V, and see if we can put this Avon collab together and everybody drop, a little video on the 18th of May if we're able to purchase something that we liked, formally, that's something that we used in the past, and we can kind of bring it back and show people what we liked. I think that would be a really nice collab. Something that's different. Tanya says, see you ladies. It has been much fun today. Have a good rest of the day. You too, baby. Red's random video says, I may go down on the 30th. Okay. All right then. Yep. If I do, it probably will be, and I usually don't go that time of the day. I like to go at 3 o'clock in the morning for some reason, in between 3 and 6 o'clock in the morning. But Friday, I have a hair appointment at 1. So if I did go, it would be like actually Thursday night, and I would be bringing in April the 30th. I don't like to go like during regular times because it's less people in between like 3 and 6 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. What time do you like to go? B says, it is always fun here. I love it. Yeah. Max, hey, honey, how are you? Hello, everyone. Hi, Michelle. It's good to see you. You've been putting up some beautiful pictures over on Instagram. And I've been liking your hair. I've been waiting to see if you're going to have some surprises coming soon, because I know you were working on a few things. But yeah. I just saw your purse for $500 on eBay. Really? Now, see, you get me in trouble because I do have an eBay credit card. That's a shame. That is a shame. I'm going to go over there and look. But the only thing is by it being on eBay, if somebody send me a fake purse, I'm going to be mad. Like one of the purses that come from New York. I used to buy them. I would go on those shopping trips and get those bags. I had Dior, Louis Vuitton. What other purse did I have? Dooney and Burke, the Coach looking purses. I had the necklaces, Tiffany. I had the hearts, hanging on that chain with the heart on it. And then I had the matching bracelet, everything they would sell in New York. And I don't want anything like that. I want something nice. Max says, thank you. I've been super busy. Okay, baby. It's a used one. Okay. All right. I'm going to go over there and look and see what they have. And then kind of like make a decision. Like $500. That's not bad, depending on what condition it is. B says, hello to Maxine Bryant's Way. Yeah. All right. Thanks for looking that up. You all get me in trouble. I swear you do. The Wahala palette now. I can go to eBay. We talked about Avon, but I seriously think we should do that, ladies, on the 18th. And we'll, talk more about it. I'm going to put in an order for something on Avon this week. Probably tomorrow or Tuesday, if not tonight, so I can get it back because I really want to do that. Lucille says it's used a bit. It's made exactly like yours. Okay. All right. That's called the Never Full. And they have different sizes. GM is, I think, the biggest. Then they have the MM. Red says, God bless everyone. Have a good night. Peace and blessings. You have a good night too, hon. Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, Max, I've been on since 3:00, so I'm about to sign off. I usually stay on till about like 5:00, but we went a little bit over today, which is okay because it was fun and we ladies just got together and did what we did. Communicate a little bit, have a little bit of fun, enjoy, share things. It was a good time because we don't get together or haven't been able to get together with our normal girlfriends and hang out. I know I haven't been able to because we go out just about every month for dinner for somebody's birthday. Max says, oh, okay, I'm glad I made it. I'm glad you made it in too. I am. Let's see. Max says, have a wonderful evening, everyone. You too, hon. All right, then. Well, this is it for this episode of Sunday Skin. I enjoyed you all. If you're watching this replay, if you're not subscribed to the Age Graceful channel, please subscribe and hit that notifications bell so that you can be notified of all my uploads. And I love you all. Peace and happiness. Enjoy your day. Don't forget on Tuesday, the 27th, the Beauty Over 40 Makeup Collab Group, we're dropping our Mother's Day looks. Okay? All right. You all have a beautiful evening, and I'll see you next week, God's will. All right? 3:00 Eastern Standard Time. Okay, everyone. Bye.